on the stage. What's up, guys? What's going on? Let me know if you can see me loud and clear. Hold on, let me change my format real quick because that is not the one I want. All right, okay, now we talking. What up, babies? What's going on? You already know I got some stuff to talk about today. Hold up, real fast. I'm coming on a little later than usual, but I'm here. Look, I am here. You know, we about to get into it and talk about it. Let me let some videos play.
Last night after a first date, and I was like, I used to think that women, when they said all men were horrible, that was just something to say, but no, all men are actually horrible. This made the men mad, and they're like, I guess all the men in your family are horrible people then. Actually, yeah, like what now? The other ones are trying to insult me by saying, oh, it's just the men that you're choosing that are horrible. Like, little do they know that's not even an insult for me. That's my hopes and prayers. Men love to argue with facts and statistics and Google searches, except when it comes to this argument. Why are 90% of all violent crimes committed by men? Why is it that 1 out of 3 women will be abused at the hands of a man in their lifetime? You are more likely to get and beat cancer than you are to escape abuse from a man. Did you know that the leading cause of homicide?
Why is that always the first thing they go to? They make up any reason. What is going on? Thank you, Ryan James. You know I'm glad I'm your favorite struggle streamer, okay? Look, you already know. Y'all know I struggle stream for the first 5 minutes. Quit playing. You already know what it is. Why is there why is it always this? Why can't y'all just say what y'all don't know or maybe what you need help with? Why can't you just say maybe you just not getting it right, okay? What up, Classy? Classy said, damn, you think all men are just treating women like it? You heard her when she said, when she was like, first thing y'all say is all the men in my family is bad. And she said, okay, cool. Like, you're not embarrassed of that. Whoever are the men in your family, they ought to feel sad. And I mean that.
Homicides in women are not just men, but their significant other. Think of every war or genocide or mass killing that you know of. Was it a woman? I'll do you one even better. Think of any single world issue. Remove men from the equation. Does that issue still exist? Another comment said, at what point do women start taking accountability? For what? Birthing you? In fact, you guys avoid accountability so much that you rather blame an entire race for the actions of one single man. You turn on the television, you see a million sad stories about the genocide in Palestine or the Congo or ICE or Epstein's Island or the cartel in Mexico, and we all want to blame specific races. It really is just men. The birds chirp in the morning. Does that mean every single bird chirps in the morning? Probably not. But do we say birds chirp in the morning? Yeah.
And you right about that, Classy. You would not have any births without the men. You know, you wouldn't. I don't care about the little vending machine babies that y'all think y'all about to go put at them little centers. A lot of them little, I know I've been hearing about all them little places where they sitting their eggs at. They freezing their eggs. The power's being shut off. All of a sudden, they can't find their eggs no more. Like I'm telling you, like it is not looking good for the ladies at the moment when it comes to them trying to get the vending machine babies out there. So regardless, whatever you say, there's a lot of things we would not be able to do without the men. So y'all can save it, okay? We seen how it went down during the snowstorms. Y'all was complaining about shoveling ice, getting out there, getting out there and shoveling snow. Like, what is going on? Echo chambers, echo chambers of disappointment. Y'all need to be disappointed in y'allself sometimes. I'm telling you.
Yes, because a majority of them do. Absolutely not. But I do think that women are born with morals and men are taught.
Did y'all see the video of the
guys, all I can do is laugh sometimes when I see these videos. Like, I am so serious.
Girl who went to the singles event, and she said when she got there were a lot of beautiful women. The women were drop dead. You know, the women were women as we do. And she said the vast majority of men that were there, they weren't her cup of tea. It's like not a lot of the women's cup of tea. So I'm assuming probably maybe not attractive, tall, money, you know, the things. But she said the other small pocket of men that were there, that were the women's type, they were basically acting like they were the prize. And she was like, yeah, singles events are not my thing. Now, here's my take on this. I've never been to a singles event, and I won't say I'll never go, but I will probably say I will never go, okay? The reason being, those singles events, I really feel like they're not giving what a lot of the girls expect them to give. One, more times than not is going to be a large majority of women, because women value relationships in a way that men don't.
I'm gonna go ahead and crush this real quick. What do you mean that you value relationships and men don't? Now you already know. Men value relationships way more than women. I don't care what nobody say. Point proven is when they break up. Men will be hanging on like an old muffler on a Pinto. They will, they don't want to give up. Women will get up out, okay? Women will get up out. Y'all done seen it. What do you mean value relationship? All I can do is laugh sometimes. Classy said the men have to be the prize, especially in New York City, when the women pay $100 when the men get in for free. Hold on, are you telling me that the women pay $100? The women are paying now to get in the clubs? Look, hey, you know you know what? It's about time. It's about time. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because you get all them women in there before 10:30, and they all standing there thirsty, waiting on somebody to buy them a drink. And think about it. The men gotta pay to get in the club. They the women are waiting on some refreshments because they refuse to buy drinks sometimes. Not all, but the trifling ones. they do. I'm just saying. Classy said no, that's to get in with no complimentary drink. Think about that. Then getting the bad end of the stick. Just imagine all them years the women been showing up 10:30 getting in the club. And the men get there and gotta push out money. Even the dates, like I keep saying. A women got a bad day, y'all just got a bad day, y'all leave. If a men have a bad date, they're out of money. they're out of money. I mean, they are. And think about if I don't know if you ever been on a date with a woman and you spent a lot of money at this restaurant and you don't even like her. That has to suck. Do y'all women ever think about that? A lot of times, and I don't want to hear, because there's not a lot of women that's having to pay for dates like that. There's not, and y'all know it. But imagine the men that put his time in, or even imagine a vacation where the man has paid for this vacation, got down there, and the trip just wasn't worth it. He's out of his money. He is out of his money. Okay. I don't think y'all realize that. Nobody talks about stuff like that.
Okay, women look at relationships and seeking companionship in a way that men don't. Not saying men don't value these things, right? I'm just saying we look at it differently. Okay, y'all get it. And before somebody gets in my comments talking about, well, my best friend's sister's baby daddy who's locked up and now out of jail.
Didn't you just say men don't value relationships? I'm just going to wind this back real quick.
They were basically acting like they were the prize, and she was like, yeah, singles events are not my thing. Now, here's my take on this. I've never been to a singles event, and I won't say I'll never go, but I will probably say I will never go, okay? The reason being, those singles events, I really feel like they're not giving what a lot of the girls expect them to give. One, video of the girl who went to the singles event, and she said when she got there were a lot of beautiful women. The women were drop dead. The women were women as we do. And she said the vast majority of men that were there, they weren't her cup of tea. It's like not a lot of the women's cup of tea. So I'm assuming probably maybe not attractive, tall, money, you know, the things. But she said the other small pocket of men that were there, that were the women's type, they were basically acting like they were the prize. And she was like, yeah, singles events are not my thing. Now, here's my take on this. I've never been to a singles event, and I won't say I'll never go, but I will probably say I will never go, okay? The reason being, those singles events, I really feel like they're not giving what a lot of the girls expect them to give. One, more times than not is going to be a large majority of women, because women value relationships in a way that men don't. Okay.
Did y'all hear her just say that? Why do women do this? Why do y'all say one thing and y'all go back and y'all try to act like y'all didn't say that? She just said, I'm not gonna say men don't value relationships. You just sat here. I mean, you can watch the same video with the women talking, and that's what they do. I don't know why. What is that about? Why do y'all do that? Like, come on. Like, what is going on? Classy said when women say that they're all beautiful, you know there was some uglies at that event. The real book said she ain't got no money in the bank. She walking around acting all stank. And you know they do. You know they do. Yeah, contradiction. It's weird. It's like, do y'all not hear yourself saying this? Because we hear you.
Okay, women look at relationships and seeking companionship in a way that men don't. Not saying men don't value these things, right? I'm just saying we look at it differently. Okay, y'all get it. And before somebody gets in my comments talking about, well, my best friend's sister's baby daddy who's locked up and now out of jail, he found his baby mother at a singles event. Listen, there's always going to be an exception to every rule. Okay, there's always an exception to every rule, but that is not the rule. That is an outlier. And for me, I just can't bring myself to do it. Honestly, I just can't see myself doing those.
And they probably don't mind you not showing up. And look at the example that she gave. She said, I'm not going to say that. She said, I'm not saying somebody don't find their baby daddy. What she say, in jail? This is stupid.
All right, here you're on a date with this person for 5 minutes, and then you're on a date with the next person for 5 minutes. I don't know. I don't even know if that's how it really happens. I don't know if that's just a movie thing or if that's really how it works. How does it work? I will say though, my friend did go to a singles event, and she said that she literally went there just so she can get comfortable talking to men, because she was so introverted. She said, I wasn't going there looking for a man. I was just going there to get comfortable.
So like practice. Is she telling me that this woman said she's going to a singles event to practice on the men? Is that what I heard? That she's going for practice? This don't even make no sense. Then look, they don't even want to admit. This woman don't even want to admit that her friend went to a singles event to meet somebody. She like, I was just there for practice. I wasn't trying to meet nobody. I just wanted to practice. You know, I had some one-liners. Come on. And if you see what it says the humiliation. You know how many men get humiliated when they're trying to talk to women? Like, come on. They make TikTok videos now after they meet somebody. I'm just saying. And now y'all are actually thinking that y'all are getting humiliated now. No, y'all not. You're not. Men been getting dragged. Y'all just getting on the train right now. Now y'all feeling it.
Speaking to men, I'm like, girl, okay. I think if you're going there, one, for that, or for a plot, or really to just, you know, get into the dating world, fine. But I think if women are going there like expecting to find their husband, lower the expectations. But
if you want a rich man, and I just lost mine, so I'm gonna tell y'all how to get one. If you want a rich man, you have to be feminine. You have to be feminine. You have to shut the fuck up. You have to be okay with somebody constantly like putting you in your place and just taking it. And I physically can't do it. I can't do it. I tried so fucking hard. I tried to bite the fuck out of my tongue for that money, but I couldn't do it. So maybe y'all can. So I'm just gonna let y'all know what to do. Shut the fuck up.
One thing I love about
She gonna say, if you are trying to look for a rich man, let me tell you how to do it. I mean, I lost mine. She's saying it like it fell out her pocket, like it was a wall of money, and and she had a hoodie on, just kind of fell out her pocket. Like, come on. She said, learn how to shut up. But they always say that sometimes the art of getting along with somebody is learning how to shut up. That is true. Shut up. Now, in her case, I think it was much more than that. Much more than that. I don't think it was just coming down to you being quiet, ma'am. And as you see, she's saying that she lost her money, man. She didn't say she lost her spouse. She said she like, I lost. She acting like she lost her pocketbook. Like, this is crazy to me. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Why is social media rewarding outrage like this? Like, this is absolutely diabolical. This is crazy to me. Like, I'm telling you, we reward bad behavior on social media. Maybe not me, maybe not you, but a lot of people do, and y'all know it.
Being a girl and living alone with no man is when I go clean the toilet. No nasty, stanky, yellow drops of pee around the rim.
You know what? I guarantee.
Okay, hold up. Let me get her together real quick, because let me tell you about some nastiness right here. Hold up. Let me get into this real quick. Let me break this down real fast. So she's saying that she likes living alone because she doesn't have to deal with any nastiness of a man. Do y'all not realize how nasty a lot of these women are? Let's start with your hair all over the sink, makeup all over the bathroom counters. And some of y'all, when it's that time of the month, a lot of y'all is nasty. Let me tell y'all. My mom always said a man should never know when it's that time. I'm going to tell you right now, we all know when it's a lot of y'all's times, and that's nasty. You got the nerve. Do y'all hear the janitor stories about a woman's bathroom? Oh, no. I don't know. Y'all can cancel it out with the men are nasty. Okay, like I keep saying, y'all coming out in bonnets and pajamas. That's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty. I think some of the outrage needs to be with our sisters while you're playing. So when you say living alone with no man, I mean, y'all got the musty movement going on right now, right? There's a movement going around where like, I like just being musty. And you got the nerve to talk about some pee on the toilet. No, not with the videos y'all coming out with. The sisters didn't told on y'all now. So you can't say that. You can't say that at all. That is not how that's gonna go. Like, come on.
No man is when I go clean the toilet. No nasty, stanky, yellow drops of pee around the rim.
You know what? I guarantee you that all women went on a no man strike. I say probably like, let's do 6 months. All women around the world don't deal with men at all. Go on a complete strike. I guarantee you these men will get their act together.
She looks like she's her own man at the moment. And these are the kind of women that are leading the front line. The no man boycott. What you gonna do about crime? If there was no man, what y'all gonna do about crime? What you go? I mean, I'm just saying. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when it comes to anything? Because y'all know when something happens, y'all normally call a man. Y'all get into it with y'all boyfriend. You call your father. You call your brother. You calling a man. You normally don't call your mama, your auntie. Like, let's be serious here, okay? Like I said, when somebody has to scaffold up to a building to go save somebody out, burn a building, I never see Rashida doing it. I never ever see. I don't see Keisha jumping in the lake to go get Ebony out the car that's sinking. So the no man boycott, I don't think that's gonna work. I honestly don't. Who's gonna fix your cars? Who's gonna do all the manly things that y'all claim that y'all hate? I don't think they realize how many women you got in HVAC. How many women you got in how many women plumbers you got? I could name you one woman plumber. Not one. I don't know any women carpenters. I mean, I don't know any. I'm pretty sure there's somebody. I don't know any women mechanics. Like, who are you going to call? Like, that's all I'm saying. She does kind of look like Scarface, Ryan. She really does. And this is crazy. But these are the ones. And I don't know. Bless her heart. I don't know if something wrong with her. She like she could be a little different, you know. So I ain't gonna go too hard on her, but I mean, she made the video, so she made the cut. But these are the kind of women that get on here. I mean, I always look at a woman. I look at somebody, who they are, what they saying, if they make sense. This woman, she doesn't make sense. This woman clearly probably has never had a man ever in her life. He said she looks like Rocksteady and Bebop. She definitely looks like somebody.
I mean, like, no interacting with them, like, no, like, you can't sleep with them, they can't be in your space, they can't be in your face.
Do y'all think a lot of men are fighting to be in her space, in her face? I'm just saying, yeah, she's definitely not getting her desired results at the moment. Okay, it's not happening. It's not happening, Lee. And she knows it's not. That's why she on here trying to try. I call cap. I call cap on this. I promise you I do. This is failure labored as empowerment at best. At best, this is what this is. Why do y'all buy these crazy glasses? These glasses off chain. Thank you, Grits and Bacon, for $2 super chat. It says restroom in clubs be smelling like a farm. I'm telling you, women, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop getting off of the men being nasty. Okay, you talking about pee around the toilet seat? And y'all steady going to these singles events. Y'all steady getting on these date apps. Y'all steady going on those singles events. It sounds like y'all still looking.
None of that. You just can't be around them, period, for 6 months. And I guarantee you they'll get their act right.
Sorry, guys. Actually hit the mute button. Any man that she attracts, I honestly do not think that he's going to care. I don't think she's missed at all. That's why she's sitting on here talking like this. Yeah, women keep other women single. Like I'm telling you, like it's funny to them. It's funny to them. It's like them being the defensive. them being defensive is courage on the internet. But it's not. It is not courage at all. Says Anna, men don't want to go in these events. Says 6 months is doing men a favor. Yeah, the men are not going. They not even showing up at these events. They are not showing up at these events at all. What up, NY? You doing, baby? $2 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. It says greetings, RTA. Just a little something for the evening. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, guys. Like real talk. Like this is crazy. I appreciate you, baby. Classy said, "I'm serious." Oh, I know you are, and she's serious too. She's serious about what she's talking about. It says I used to work in the clubs. Thank you, Grits and Bacon, for the $5 super chat. It says I used to work in the clubs. So yes, it was nasty and stinky. Nasty and stinky. I'm telling you, I didn't see it. And I didn't see some. I didn't see some salon bathrooms. I didn't see restaurant bathrooms. One thing I know about the women, I didn't walk past some women and the musty underarms. And you know, some of y'all don't need to be plopping down when y'all sit down. Y'all need to do a soft sit. Y'all need to do a soft sit. Y'all don't need to plop down in nobody's chair. Y'all need to ease into that sit. So you know, I'm just saying that air that from when y'all sit down, it ain't good. Maybe I'm one of the first women gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it today. I done been to a barbecue. I done been to somebody's house where they done sat down and plop down in front of it. I'm like, that now you don't that plop air ain't good for you. Y'all need to go and refresh some kind of way. I don't know if it's y'all's diets. I don't know what it is, but something ain't right. So I'm probably gonna be the first to tell you. I'm sorry. The men, put a 1 in the chat if I'm telling the truth on that one. Y'all sit down air is not fair. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Like I'm just saying. Hold up. Did I miss my super chat? Hold up. I thought I did. Make sure. Nope, I didn't. Yeah, I know I'm telling the truth.
But you know, a lot of women are just too dumb, too naive, like too male centered.
Too male centered. Some of us need to be, you know, they talking about they always want to decenter something. We need to decenter sugar. Let's decenter McDonald's. Let's decenter Popeye. I think that would be something to decenter, okay? Let's start. Let's look, Lee said 1. I'm just saying. And you know, back in the day when your aunties and your grandmas, your mamas, they told you about yourself. They're scared to tell the women about them now. They don't want to say nothing. They don't want to tell them about their sit down air. You know, you got to check your sit down air sometimes, ladies. You got to. If not, you're gonna be. I'm telling you. What up, Ebony? How you doing, baby?
You know, low self-esteem, low self-worth to even do that.
Let me ask this question. Do you think that women have low self-esteem if they're about 200 pounds overweight? We don't say 100 pounds overweight. I mean, would you say that person has high self-esteem? But y'all gonna put that on the men too, huh? That's crazy. The real Brooke said, then women complain about online nug hygiene. Oh, yeah. I'm saying. A lot of people don't even drink water. So, I mean, let that sit in them real quick.
But I guarantee you, let's all go on a no man strike. And I guarantee you these men gonna get their act together. They ain't gonna have no energy to siphon. They gonna see how fast their world is crashing when they.
It's crashing. You mean like how fast the women's world is crashing right now? Like, come on. Like, do y'all just like hearing yourself? Now, we all know that life is better if you got somebody in it sometimes. I don't care what nobody say. There's no way that you can tell me, this woman right here, whoever this woman may be, you cannot tell me that you are in your best place in your life right now. Woman is talking, you angry. I don't see no collarbone in sight. All I see is inflammation up there on the screen right now. Why don't you decenter fast food? Decenter fast food. Why is that not a big campaign? Why don't we put that right up there with domestic violence? Since you know they always want to talk about domestic violence from men. How about we put that? How about we make that a campaign? A campaign of let's get healthier. I think that would be a great campaign. I bet it's not gonna go around as much as the campaign for the men hate train. I guarantee that.
Don't have a woman around them.
At this point, I've reached the side of TikTok that brings me comfort. To know the amount of women that are coming up on my For You page saying they would rather not live with a man and share their personal space at home with a man just goes to show that it's other people out here that think the way I do. I'm literally sitting here, house just a little, out of place. Set it off braids, robe, tank top, and some big ass granny panties. And I ain't got to be worried about nobody saying, can you pick that little stuff up off the couch? Or, can you do something with your head? Or, can you put some clothes on? No, because you know what? I'm at my shit. This is my house.
And you see what I just said? She wanna have that good old funky sit down there when she plops down on that couch. She don't want to have no man on that couch where he has to smell her sit down there. But she just said she want to sit around with her holy underwear on, looking all crazy, probably baking in the must. This is not really a problem about the men. This is a laziness problem right here. This is it. It is that was a lot of TMI. Yes, that was. Hit the like button, guys. And even on this right here, what this woman is talking about, she like living without a man. No, baby, you are living without any any standards for yourself. You are living without any class. You are living you are living in filth. Living in must should have been with the little thumbnail wording. Should have been. Thank you, Kuda Kata. Exactly. This ain't got nothing to do with Frank. I'm just saying. Like, you just sitting on the couch just smelling like that? Like, for what?
Top and some big ass granny panties. And I ain't got to be worried about nobody saying, can you pick that little stuff up off the couch? Or, can you do something with your head? Or, can you put some clothes on?
Does she have one eyelash on? Or am I tripping? That looks like one. I'm I'm just saying, yeah, and that's pretty much what she's saying, Ebony. She said, I'd rather be funky, not clean up nothing, not have to have nobody question me, ask me about nothing. Yep. This is where we're at right here. Why are women fighting so hard for this to go on? A lot of women are. And y'all know it. Y'all know it. I'm like, y'all just scared to say it. Scared to say it. And she proud. Why y'all so proud to just be nasty? Like, I ain't never seen like what this is like the slut walk. The must walk. This is the must walk. This is the must walk. I guarantee it's Thursday and she probably got on Sunday's panties. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. What's going on with that one eyelash though?
No, because you know what? I'm at my shit. This is my house. And I love that for me. So I do agree with other women. It's little, things that would probably irritate me if I had to combine my personal space with a man. But as you see, I'm at home without a man, and it's just me and my child. And I am loving this personal space.
I pray and hope she does not have a son that has to sit up there and watch your mama sit up there and just sit and just be rank all day long and musty. And I'm gonna tell you what, y'all might not like this, but if she does have a son, you're gonna be bad. He grow up and then he don't want no black woman. if that's what he has to look at, is a woman that's sitting there talking about how she don't want to be stuck with a man. She like living by herself because she gets to sit in her filth. Lord, please say she ain't got no daughter that got to sit between them legs and she's sitting there braiding her daughter's hair. I know she burning the color off the back of her neck if she is. I hope not. I really hope not. This is not cute. This is not cute right here, okay? She just be stewing in her funk. They actually call it something. What is the name they call it when you don't got bed? It's called something. It's actually a thing, guys. I've seen a couple videos on it. Is it bacon? It's something. It's a name that they call it. Grits and bacon. Thank you for the $2 super chat, baby. I appreciate you. It says crusty and musty. Yeah, crusty and musty, right? We're gonna pray that she don't she don't have a daughter either, because your kids shouldn't have to go through that. They should not have to go through that.
Don't go to college, just go to a trade. You're not even in a trade. You're telling people to go into a trade, you're not even in a trade. As a matter of fact, some of the people telling
bed rotting. That is what it's called. It's called bed rotting. That's what it's called, guys. When they just lay in the bed, they don't get up, they don't do anything. They say, "Don't get mad at me because I want a bed rot all day long." They be like, "I don't have a man if I want to." But I'm gonna tell you this though. Sometimes this is the thing I don't like. Sometimes because you honestly do have bed rotting women, right? What about the ones that get dressed up, do full face makeup, put on that little skanky that little skanky looking Latino dress and go outside and she catch somebody? And then, but really you a bed rotter. You a bed rotter. But your representative that you come out with, you're gonna be looking like a little stanky little Cuban looking dress outside, tricking men. And he don't know he has a bed rotter. This is why I say representative. And it's tax time, so I'm warning up men right now. They're gonna be looking okay right now for about maybe 2 months, maybe a month and a half. I'm telling you. You check on them same women in June. Check on them same women in June, okay? Now we got a lady up here. She's talking about college and she's mad. She is angry that people are telling people to go take trades. She's angry. I don't know why she's so mad. But we're gonna let her cook. She was proud for this little musty video. Oh, she does have one eyelash on. Now that I'm looking at it, that's one eyelash.
Out a man, and it's just me and my child. And I am loving this personal space.
don't go to college, just go to a trade. You're not even in a trade. You're telling people to go into a trade, you're not even in a trade. As a matter of fact, some of the people telling you that have a college degree. Do you notice super rich people never tell their kids to go into a trade? You notice that? Super rich people always send their kids to college.
And they can, because they have a cushion up under them. Is she not with us? Are we hearing the same?
They always send their kids to prestigious colleges. My biggest issue, and this is completely aside from the college is a scam thing, because that's fucking stupid, but my bigger issue with the whole you don't need to go to college, you can go to a trade shit, is you're acting as if those two things are substitutes. They are not. They are completely different pathways that will lead you to completely different outcomes in life. It's not a matter of oh, you don't have to do one, just do the other. That's not how it works. You go into a trade, you become an EMT. Somebody else goes to college, they become a neurosurgeon. Not only are those two different jobs, those are two different lifestyles. Those
are two those are two different types of study. And I know you lying. Did she say a neurosurgeon and an EMT? Come on now.
are two completely different pathways in life. The big one I hear is you can go to the trade, become an electrician, or you can go to college, become a fucking engineer, and make 3 times the amount as the highest earning electrician. You could go into a trade and learn HVAC and make a ton of money. Or you can go to college and become a fucking aerospace engineer. Like, it's just, people speak about them as if the two can be replaced. They cannot. It's not a matter of just like, I don't want to go to college, so I'm just going to go into a trade. You need to understand the lifestyle you are signing up for. And I'm not saying that going into a trade is going to lead you to be in like a terrible life. You're going to live some horrible lifestyle. I'm not saying that. There are people in the trade who make good money, but it is.
This is the craziness that gets spewed all around the internet. And you are right, Classy. It's like, do you know what kind of studying techniques and brain power you need to be a neurosurgeon? She's saying it as if it's just so easy to do. Come on now. Successful MD. You right, babies. That plumber can make $350 for showing up. Some of these people are stuck on stupid. They are. They're stuck on stupid. I know tons of people that are in trades, and a lot of times they're making a lot of money. So this is like, this woman is sitting here. She does not know what she's talking about. Everybody is not college material. Let's start there. and what did you say, Classy? A lot of jobs are going to be taken over by AI, and he's not lying about that. There's a lot of stuff that's not even going to be available. So you before y'all go to school, you better check and make sure it's going to still be a good idea. And I mean that. Like, I'm just saying, you better make sure, because all them different jobs that you might think that might be there, they might not be there no more. Like, quit playing. And why are you mad and why are you cussing about it? If she went to college, it's not helping her at all. It says trades in the future once AI take over. I'm telling you, like, look, people don't realize. I mean, how many young carpenters do you see? How many people do you see that's actually, you don't see a lot of them. There's tons of different trades. People, a boiler tech. I know somebody just went to a boiler tech class. You know, those are the ones that handle the boilers. And they make a lot of money. A lot of them start at like $200,000. People don't look at some of that stuff. They don't look at those. Everybody, everybody be in school for business. What you gonna do with it? I think everybody does need a business class of some sort. But everybody's not meant to be an entrepreneur. Everybody's not meant to go to college either. So we need to stop being delusional. Ebony says, honey, delusional. She wants to be privileged, but could never. Exactly. She talking about super rich people don't never send their kids to get a trade. Does she not understand? I mean, come on. If people are stuck on titles, and it's sad. So you better think a union member. I know that's right, the real books, right? I'm telling you. Look at it. I know a lot of women. Now, there's always a separation when it comes to the men going to school and the women going to school, okay? We all know most of the women, they're gonna go towards psychology. That's why a lot of them are teachers. They are. They're gonna go, men are gonna go into different subjects. They just are. They're gonna go into science, STEM, finance, engineering. I mean, women are starting to get into it, but nowhere near as much as men have been into it. So I think instead of her preaching, I don't think she's looking at how many women, how many women I know have degrees and they work at Macy's. I know a lot. And they be having little basket weaving degrees, arts degrees. What you gonna do with that? I'm just saying. They already got robots and stuff doing surgery and stuff now. Why she playing? I just did a video. It was a girl. Was she like I forgot what she did, but whatever it did, she was in school for like 16 years. And she can't find a job. Just because you go to school does not mean you're going to be guaranteed to school. You better go to school and make sure that your job is going to be there. That's the best advice I can give anybody. I'm just saying. Yeah, you better make sure. Yeah, and the women, what do I keep saying? We need more groups to talk to these young teenagers, especially the women. Because what they do when they be in high school, they have no idea what they want to do. No idea. No kind of hustle in them or anything. They just think that it's going to magically just appear out of the ceiling. Like something's just going to fall in their lap. You know how many young teenage girls be like, I'm going to buy a bar. I'm going to get a bar. I'm like, what? I keep telling y'all, go and talk to y'all's nieces and little cousins. It's going to shock you the things that they're going to say that they're going to do. I promise you.
It's also known that a lot of people who are in trades don't get paid enough. There's this fantasy that you're gonna go into the trade and then just start making $100,000. Most people in trades don't make enough money. Most people in trades struggle to pay their bills.
What people is she talking about? What is she referring to? What do you mean? Like, did she not see all the debt? All the student debt? I know people who are in their 60s and they just now stopped paying their student loans. Just now. I mean, come on now. That is not true. That is not true. It doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Now, this is true for real right here. If you can't manage your finances, the salary doesn't matter. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. You can make $80,000. It don't matter. If you putting it right back into a cart and hitting buy, it won't even matter. Nah, it won't matter at all. And this woman, like, are you serious? You know what's so sad? And it's really sad because when it comes, especially to Generation Z, a lot of them they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to put the work in. They don't. But I think anything that you start in, you're gonna start at the bottom. So if you're a plumber, you're probably gonna start at the bottom until you move up. You're an electrician, you gotta go up under somebody, but you're gonna be in an apprenticeship program. You gotta start somewhere. HVAC, you gotta start somewhere. So I don't know what she's talking about, but come on now. We telling you, it's gonna be a lot of people that taking stuff. You know, all them. What happened to all them trade schools? And I'm talking about the ones where the women was like, "You can do it." You know, the ones where when they walking on the bridge and they talking into the camera. I ain't talking about those kind of trades, okay? Those are not the ones that I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like, seriously. Ebony said, girl, they trying to save Black women from falling into crazy debt. Well, I tell you what, you ain't seen debt yet until this year. This last year and next year, we about to see some things, okay? We about to see some stuff. That's true. It's the entitlement mindset. It takes more discipline as an entrepreneur. And all that, I'm an entrepreneur. You ain't seen broke yet until you see an entrepreneur that ain't making no money right then and there, okay? So I don't know what this big thing is about entrepreneur. Like every time you look at a dating show, everybody want to be an entrepreneur. Of what? What are you an entrepreneur of? I don't know why. That's not a flex. It's like people just kind of go on a bandwagon. Just like how all the women are saying they don't like light skinned men now. You know, that's like the that's like the thing. All the women are like, ooh, not if he light skinned. Like it's whatever's trending, okay? So right now to be an entrepreneur is trending right now. You know, doesn't matter what it is. They just like to say it. Just beware. Beware what people always saying that all they are is an entrepreneur. Beware of that. and I mean that.
I've even heard this argument. You can go into a trade, start your own business, and then become a business owner. And you know what's going to happen? The guy who went to college for business is going to make even more money for you, buy you out, and then multiply the profits of your company and keep all that money for himself because he got the fucking degree in business and he knows what the fuck he's doing and you don't. I'm not saying that going into the trade is going to lead you to live a bad life. I'm not saying that. But you need to stop acting as if the trade is some substitute for college. It's not a fucking substitute. It's not like, oh, I don't have heavy cream, so I'll use half and half. That's not how it works. It's like, I don't have heavy cream, can I use oat milk? No, those two things are not substitutes. Those two things are vastly different from one another. You're gonna get two completely different products. You cannot substitute them. In 20 years, you're going to go into a trade. You're going to probably have a very beautiful family. You're going to have been working for a very long time. You're going to be thinking about your upcoming retirement, all of your savings, all of the money you've made. Maybe you've been able to buy a house and you're going to be very happy with your life. Hopefully. That is a beautiful thing. And that is something that's the max of what people want. There are people in this world who only want that. That's a beautiful thing. You should go for it. But then there are people who want in 20 years to have 2 kids, married, in Italy, working on their serve on a tennis court. That's not going to happen from the trades.
She don't like she play nobody's tennis. She don't like she go to the gym. I don't see a collarbone. I don't even think she has a good diet. This is probably a young woman. And this is what I'm saying when I be talking about the delusion. This woman just sat here on Al Gore's internet and said, I mean, you might have a house and some kids and have a good life, but it won't be in Italy. But she said you won't be on a tennis court. What's she gonna say next? I mean, you won't have a yacht. Like, this is crazy to me. The nerve of this woman to sit up here and talk crap. And you right about that. There's no way the U.S. would crumble. You gotta have a blue collar workforce. You have to. I mean, the world would not be what it was. So, what do you think? Everybody's walking around be neurosurgeons? Like, this woman is crazy to me. Like, this is nuts. And she means every bit of what she's saying too. Her little nasty, trashy mouth. Says, woman, you'll be lucky. You'll be lucky. The money that you make will mean anything 30 years later as inflation goes up. You're not lying about that. I would love to know what she does. Like, I am so serious. like this is just stupid to me right here, okay? She said this is Beyonce's internet, Karina. Look. It says when they start updating vegetables to mirror links, don't say it. This lady is nuts right now, okay? And she thinks she on her really cooking too.
That's going to happen from corporate, white collar, and you're going to get there through college. People want different things for their life, and people need to stop acting as if you can achieve both of those lifestyles, as if, not even both, as if you can achieve the tennis court in Italy through the trade. You can't. Pursue the path that is going to get you to the endpoint that you want for your life, but you need to identify what that endpoint is, and you need to commit to the path that's going to get you there. The trades and college are not.
This woman is nuts to me. You know why she's really mad? She's getting defensive. Somebody probably was on there talking about them having a trade and them doing pretty good. She's probably took something in school, maybe psychology or something. and she didn't took it to heart. And now she's angry. Like, this woman is really mad. Why are you so mad?
Substitutes.
All right. We're gonna talk about Jasmine. Why is the internet going all crazy and off about this woman, about her losing? She lost. She lost. If the Dems wanted to have a chance at this race, they was not going to pick her. I'm sorry, they wasn't. They wasn't. I don't care how many times she did the electric slide in the office, okay? Why is that wig so big? Anyway, that's not the point. The point is I'm just saying, like, this is crazy. Yeah, that woman definitely could not. That's really what it was. She couldn't accept reality. Classy said, "Do we have to go there about Jazzy?" They're on here crashing out. They foaming at the mouth. I mean, people have the right to pick who they want to pick, guys. I mean, the black women are like, they are on there crying like, I'm a black woman, right? Just because I'm a black woman does not mean I have to go and pick a candidate just because she's a black woman. People can like what they want to like. They honestly can. I think that this woman is smart, right? But just because she's smart doesn't mean that she's not ratchet. It does not mean that she's not a little ratchet. Now they wanted to go up against the next person after her, and maybe they thought that she wouldn't be the one. Why can't y'all understand that? Why does it have to be everybody like, well, just because she black? I think there's more to it than that, guys. Even if you are debating somebody, you still have to know how to conduct yourself, okay? All the eye rolling, snap rolling, and being loud and going off. I mean, you gotta know how to comment, okay? You just have to. You have to, okay? And we all know she know as anybody that she fell for it. They put her at the front line. Why is she always the one sitting there arguing back and forth? Her and the other one. What's her name? The girl from New York. Why are they the only two always going back and forth with everybody else? She don't know that was a setup. Ebony said, Anna, I couldn't even take her serious at all. I'm just AOC, yeah. Her and AOC just going at it with everybody else. I don't understand. You can't move the same. Just because everybody else might be doing something don't mean that you could do it. Jesse Jackson's sons, remember when that son and that wife had them white fur coats on? They's over there embezzling. And then what they say, everybody else was doing it. Yeah, but they didn't look like y'all. You gotta move a different way. I'm sorry, you do. you can't just do what you want to do. You can't. I mean, this is I mean, like, and I get it, but you can't go off and I mean, people lose races, guys. They lose races. They do. I mean, they lose races. It says people think they can behave like Donald T and get away with it not happening. Oh yeah, like what I say, Jesse Jackson's son. That man ain't never gonna be right again. This is Anna. She couldn't gotten 100% black vote. It says she wasn't going to win with all those Latinos in Texas. And I told the Latinos from Cali that moved to Texas, that state is not going to allow a flip to blue. Yeah. And they honestly thought it was going to flip to blue. But people don't realize too, when it comes to a lot of Latinos, a lot of them, like, they're Catholic. They're Catholic. They gonna vote for who they want to vote for. People still tripping that they voted for Donald. People don't realize. I mean, the Catholic. They're gonna vote for who they want to vote for. I'm just saying. The LC, I ain't been seeing her going off as much as Jasmine. I mean, they putting Jasmine in front of everybody like they in the movie Game of Thrones. They just putting it right in front. I mean, I'm just saying. They had her fighting for all them bathroom rights and for Jason to play in Tina's volleyball league in high school. I mean, set up. Set up. Yes, Jesse Jackson Jr. You can't just go do what you want to do. And then you come and you gotta calm it down. You in the hallway doing They Not Like Us, dancing. I ain't never seen a two-piece suit with that was bedazzled until I seen that. And nobody's saying you can't just do some things you want to do, but you gotta fit in some kind of way. You wanna play in their game? You can't just come up with new rules. You can't. You can. It ain't gonna work. It will not work. I promise you it won't. It says her party turned against her. Oh yeah, the day was over. Why is that wig so big? There are tons of wigs out there. See, look, Albert said loudmouth ratchet is played out. And people think that you're not ratchet just because you're educated. I got some educated cousins, super educated, super ratchet. Super ratchet. Love my family to death. But some of them I would not invite to the barbecue. I don't care what degree they got under their belt. That does not make no. Has nothing to do with it. Ted Bundy was educated. It says, Ebony said they don't realize shucking and jiving doesn't work anymore. Yeah, they don't realize like all that. Like that was a lot. Even as me being a black woman, like I was some of the stuff I see, I was looking on the internet like I was like, ooh, that wasn't a good look. She probably shouldn't did that. She probably should not did. That wasn't even when she was arguing. I don't even realize how they had the DMs over there really, really, really arguing that trans conversation like it was a Super Bowl. I went on to trans people like 1%, if that, maybe half of the percent in the whole world. Now you see it ain't even talked about no more. Nobody talk about that. All the bathrooms was saying both. Like, you don't no more. That was the setup. People better realize when they when you're being set up. Like I'm just saying. Tell me I'm lying. Classy said AOC messed up at that convention. She knows she's not going to win any primary. Yeah, then she came on there, she was on there crying, her little jeans and her little t-shirt. It's a lot. It's a lot. Now, was she entertaining? Yes, to a lot of people. But when it comes to you winning, that wasn't to them no more. They want somebody that really can take them there. While everybody's stuck on them Epstein files. I'm telling you, talk to some old people. Talk to some really old Democrats. I'm telling you, they'll be like, and they got them files, and and Donnie's going, he got Alzheimer's, and y'all get caught up in the wrong conversations. The wrong conversations. Something else is happening while they over there talking about that. Y'all don't realize they feed you what they want to feed you. I don't care what side you on. They just do. And I don't understand why people don't understand that. Yeah, Catholics are generally conservative. It says she was just Tiffany Henier 2.0. I'm telling you, like she was like, I mean, think about it. She don't realize that And she made millions of dollars. I'm talking about this woman has probably made tens of millions of dollars. And I think her salary is only like $100 and something thousand. She'll be fine. She would be fine. Along with what's the one that went to jail that went to the church? It was Don Lemon. Y'all gotta realize how the entertainment industry works. That man went in there on purpose. Some people do stuff on purpose because they know it's gonna get on more clout, regardless if they wrong or not. Yeah, they will. Look, you go look at that man's views after that. Like that man shut up. He knows exactly what he was doing when he went in that church. And talk about these rent and rent prices and groceries. Nope, they're gonna talk about them Epstein files. They're gonna talk about them files. Like that's all they gonna do. You Donnie Lemons. That's right. Donnie Lemons over there. Donnie Lemons over there getting paid on YouTube right now. Okay. Y'all gotta start looking under the covers. Stop looking at stuff that's on surface all the time. No, they will cookie feed you and crumb you, and they will crumb you out while something else is bigger is happening. I tell people that all the time. Quit falling for the okie doke. Quit falling for the okie doke. JW said that Jasmine gonna be back. Divine Photo said Crockett losses and still blames men. Well, I keep telling y'all it's y'all's fault. Don't matter what happens. Somebody can stub their toe. It's gonna lead back to y'all. It's always gonna lead back to y'all. They literally had women foaming at the mouth, crying, screaming in the car. I mean, screaming. They like, it's already hard enough for black women out here. I'm talking about they looking like 30 days a night. It looked like they was turning inside the car. Like it's just ridiculous. We got other stuff going on out here that we need to address, that we need to pay attention to. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying. He's an DeGeneres loves that jerky. Divine Photo said, here's the funny thing. Crockett got this out of the Stacey Abrams playbook. They blame a group. Meanwhile, they need the same men they insulted to vote for them. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And people don't realize that. You can't go around, it's all about how you conduct yourself sometimes. And this is what people don't understand. Even I think when Stephen A. Smith was saying something about her and people ran with that and was mad at him. But what he was saying was there's a place and a time and a way to conduct yourself. You can't go off, roll your eyes, and just be doing all kind of antics. And people might go, well, Donnie doing it. She not Donnie. She's not Donnie. You got to play your role. You got to know when to play it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. She does not and did not know how to play it at all. You can't do stuff like this. So it has nothing to do with her being a black woman, okay? If she was gonna get in, she's gonna get in. She wasn't gonna make it. Is that when they lose, they keep bashing black men? Albert, it is always y'all's fault. It doesn't matter what happens. It just is. And it's sad. Hopefully, she'll calm down and, it's time for her to go sit down. Go sit down and go enjoy your life. Go sit down somewhere. It says Jasmine got more clicks and likes than actual votes at the poll. And she did. That's why I just said what I said. That's why I just said what I said. Hit that like button, guys. What's today? Today is Friday. I will be back on here on Monday. Oh yeah, but everybody knowing black household is definitely matriarchy all day long. All day long. You already know how that's gonna go down. So I don't even know why they keep saying that. You guys, as I always say, logic over emotions. You know I'm always gonna talk about the uncomfortable truth sometimes. If it offends you, this is not the channel for you. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me today. Hit that like button, guys, as we get on out of here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the memberships, appreciate the super chats, appreciate the likes, appreciate the shares, appreciate the comments on my videos. Thank you.